Hello and welcome back. I'm B-Ball Joe and this is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Our rail yard is done. Welcome back everyone. The rail yard is done. I had that, just let that construct for a little while you were away. Also, our city is taking on some shape and we will talk about this white circle around the city very soon. But first, let's send some trains in our new area and then also send some trains to our cow farms because everything is done. If you look at our construction crews, there's not much left. I just assigned some new city prefabs, and that's all that they're constructing now, so that is sweet. I did set up... Oh, no, wait. I forgot one thing. This guy did not have a road connection, so I had to readjust the rail a little bit. I thought about just moving this around, but I didn't want to, so this is how it looks now. I think it's a little more organic, let's call it that. And then I added a power station here because we do have two engines that need to run and they won't run unless they have power. So we need a power out here. All the power on this side is being produced or is being supplied now. The fire station actually reaches all our buildings, which was a goal, which was a thing. I did have to connect this too because the outside path meant I couldn't reach this storage unit. Then all storage areas now have a name. So it's prefab, this is steel, this is bricks, this is boards. Pretty simple, and then I named the stations accordingly, just so hopefully make it easier later for sending any trains down here. One thing I wanted to do with you guys here is make sure I finish up all the signals while you're around. And I guess the only... No, there's still a handful that haven't finished yet, because for a while I used this to have the construction trains go both ways when they needed to, which they don't have to anymore. So let's fix that. We're just going to follow what I always say and what I also said in the tutorials that I made for this. Chain, get in, and block signal to get out. Always really simple. Let's just put one a little closer here, and that's fine. These are all chains. That's one that goes in. And then we just want to turn around all of these signals. Because this whole rail yard, the whole point of how it's set up is simply only one-way traffic. Nothing else. That is just so that hopefully throughput is higher. I hope. I don't actually know if that's true. But that's what we're trying. So, block signal to get in. And then chain signal, sorry, block signal to get out, and chain signal to get in. There's a couple more here, obviously. Let's not do that one. Actually, no. This one's fine. There can be a chain here. These should all release as soon as they can. I just have to make sure that in most cases I actually put the signal where it actually belongs. As usual, you guys are awesome. All your comments, all your... If it's encouragement, if it's just comments in general, if it's asking question, you guys are awesome. Keep it up. I love answering any questions, and if I... Again, if I sound like I'm not agreeing with something, it's not necessarily because I don't like what I'm hearing. I just like to get to the bottom of everything, not just say things that may or may not be true. That's all. Most of the time, you guys are right. Pretty simple. And if you think, hey, why didn't you do this? Why did you do that instead? It's probably because I made a mistake. It's very possible. So please keep them coming. I love them. Get all these signals set up. Obviously, I did set up most of the signals already before you guys got here, before I started recording. So, yeah, almost done. There's a lot of signals. There should be a lot of signals. It's a huge rail yard. That's the point of it, right? Get one there, one there, one there. One in here. These warehouses will not have as much traffic as I make it look, but I wanted to have a lot of rails. And this is how it worked. What do we have left? Yeah, I think getting these will pretty much complete what we needed. This is all orange. That's a junction. Orange means it's a junction piece, so make sure you treat it as such. So there's a chain signal to get in. All the others are fine. Orange here is good. Orange there is good. These we can now actually release a little bit. Again, for more throughput. And have more trains actually go through here. I don't know if anyone actually followed along or built the same thing that I built. If you did, this is what you should do afterwards. Just make sure when there's enough room that you give yourself a release signal. The release signals are important because this whole line is a really long piece of track, and it's really easy to block trains to come in. And if you block them, you just have a long line standing here for whatever else you actually want to do. And that's not helpful. So add a couple release signals. Having all of this just one way means this shouldn't really create any blocking track, which would be awesome. Not guaranteeing that until I tried it out, but it shouldn't create anything that blocks you. Down here, sorry, voice is already gone away. Down here is the turnaround lane, so we'll just set it up so that they can return to wherever they want to go. If I need to assign any trains to have multiple stops or multiple pickups in this whole yard, this is how they can accomplish that, which I am very happy with. I know that works because some of the construction trains already used it to turn around and do the things that they needed to do. More signals, and one release signal here. This looks fine, this looks fine, this looks fine. This one is already one way this way. Release signal and chain signal. Very good. What we have here, these are one ways. This will be a chain signal. This needs to be a release signal. Same thing here. And we can probably fit a second train there. Again, chain signal here. That's a chain, for sure. I added a bunch of spots in there where trains can actually wait, and that should help us. And here we have a relatively long, let's call it exit. We can do that. Just remove this signal. That should be fine. There is a chance we're going to fit a couple trains in there. Probably not, though. And here again, I am assuming that since everything is one way, nobody should block each other because they all go in the same direction. So setting it up this way hopefully speeds up whatever we're doing. At this point, I'm going to say we don't need these crossovers anymore, so let's reduce the junction space needed. There's one over here. This one. If we reduce those, the chance of getting a white signal are a lot bigger, and white signals just mean you can actually have more trains go through your stations or go through your junctions, which is exactly why we're doing all of this. So let's wrap this up and keep these nice and clean. They don't have to be next to each other, they should just be in the most optimal place, which in this case is here, because they don't actually have to cross here. So make the junctions nice and small, and that is our setup here. Yay! Cool. Let's get some trains. I have no idea what trains we have available right now, but we are running just on slow speed because this one is actually pretty empty, and I need to fix that too. And this area may be the next thing we're going to look at, but not right away. Oh, we're also using a lot of prefab right now because we are building the city. And I actually didn't realize, but this is the only place where we are unloading boards. And they're unloaded into here, and that's the only place we actually store them. So I actually have to go here to bring boards to the new area over there. I don't want to use trucks for this. Okay. This one is the brick guy. And you can haul 173 tons. Just get rid of the line, discard all cargo. That hurts a little bit, but it had some prefab panels in there. I didn't want those. So let's see what we can buy. cargo wagon. What open wagon do we have here? Does it tell me? 79 tons. 79, 70, 67. So it's this one. So let's add one of those. And then make this run the brick run. One. And then we have to find the brick station over here. That was boards. And this was bricks. And if you remember, I said unloading is always going to be inside the storage unit, and loading is going to be in the cargo stations next to it. At least that's the plan. Wait until loaded for sure. You unload as much as you can, and when you are done, go to the border. I need to find a new border where I can actually increase my throughput. I'm also considering just ripping this out and replacing it by a more high capacity. What's it called? High capacity junction? Yeah, that's the name. Think of like the butterfly junction I think I've seen in a lot of places. Maybe I'll try that. I don't know yet. So that's the first one. Good. This one, I think currently, yeah, has a bunch of grain. This hurts. I don't want to, but thanks developers for adding that functionality that you can actually remove unwanted cargo. Because this one is going to be... Aw, I don't even have the other ones anymore. In that case, it doesn't matter. A little old school. Let's add a couple blue box cars and rearrange them a little bit. That looks cool. One extra, very good. And this one is going to be the mechanical components train. So you go to this one. Sorry. First erase everything, then go to this one. I just need mechanical components, and I need those to go to one of these warehouses. I haven't named these appropriately yet, but maybe at some point I will. Again, when we have those warehouses full of all the components that we need, there's no reason not to sell the leftovers. So this one can go here, wait until unloaded, cool. Send you. There's more. Wait, there is more. Let's find another diesel loco. What's an appropriate loco for what I have here? Is this one of the big ones? 4,500 kilowatts. It is one of the huge ones. I didn't really want the huge one, but now I just bought it, so we will deal with it. This will be for steel. 69 tons of steel. How is the open car heavier than the stake car? That's a little weird. And this one's again heavier. Is this just made of aluminum? Maybe. Let's do, so 70 tons each. This is 70, 140, 280, 350, 420. Let's start with that. This will be our steel loco, which means you go here, load, wait until full. I guess I didn't tell the mechanical components to wait until full, but we will figure that out. And drop it off here. And then bring the rest, and these are going to run empty for a while, and I can probably even turn off the station, but for right now, just set them up like they should be. You will bring steel. What do we have left? Prefab, let's do that next. Diesel loco, something different. 1,500, we just did this one, this is the double. 15, yeah, all the others are significantly smaller. This one is a little bigger, so let's do that one. They're both doing the same amount, so let's do this again. So 14, 280, 350, 420. You will go here, wait until loaded, and bring everything to wherever the prefab is. Prefab says it right there. Don't have to wait until unloaded, but then go down here. Again, this area I either have to fix, or I have to find a different border where I should ship all our stuff to. Because right now I'm just adding more trains to the area that's already overloaded. Let's fix this. Why is there not a lot of boards here? We need more boards in this area. What are these guys doing? Where are you? Oh, they're bringing materials down to Zone 4 because it's pretty empty right now. That's fine. Maybe we fix that too when we get to it. There are some boards in here. There are some boards in here that speak English. You have this distribution office. What are you actually doing? I think you're doing some bitumen. Where do you load boards from? Old bricks, board supply. Yep, you're loading that and you're trying to bring it to somewhere here, but it's not fast enough. Oh, we have here, distribution office. Oh, these are the ones that bring it out to my main, or to zone 4. Okay, let's just find a train. Could technically use this one. I think this one's bringing out other construction material to that zone. Actually, I think I need to turn this off. Zone 4 warehouse, Zone 4 open storage. Yeah, Zone 4 open storage does not require trucks anymore to deliver anything. There's a train that does this, so let's take that out. While I have you here, load from here. Load, good. And unload here for boards. So hopefully it helps a little bit. That's a lot of trucks that want to leave at the same time. That's funny. That looks funny. Okay, the train that I need needs to be... Doesn't have to be huge. Let's do this one. Looks cute. Cargo wagon, state car. What are we? 80. So 80, 160, 240, 320, 4. 400 tons, close to. And this one, load boards. Wait until loaded. It's going to cause some problems, most likely, but I'll survive. Where is boards? Is here. And when you're done with boards there, bring them down here. Wait until loaded. I really don't actually have to say that, but do it anyways. Good. Good, 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 good. Good start. We are doing fine. I should turn this into high speed because our trains are not clearing out fast enough. And most of the trains, when they're new, they're going to run to the gas station first. So, yeah. Next one on the list is gravel. This one... I mean, we can only, fill 650 tons of gravel? Let's do that. Let's make a train that can actually carry that. And that sounds pretty heavy, so we're going to do one of the expensive trains, locos. And I am really sad that we don't have a different hopper car yet. But, oh well. So, 650. One of these can do 60. So, 60, 120, 180, 240, 300. That is 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one more. Nice long train. Should be able to do exactly what we wanted. Now, we already have 2 trains that pick up gravel from there, I think. Maybe we only have 1. So that may actually cause some trouble. Bring them there, and then I am not sure, we will have to check this, if this train fits into this unloading zone. But we will find out. I'm sorry, I made that sound again. That is all great. What else do we have? I need to get cement. Now, I honestly don't know if I can pick up cement from here or if I have to get it from here and it won't pull from the cement silos. So that's something I will have to test. Hey, prefabs. But this can be a smaller train because we only have a capacity of 200. So... 993, 925. Let's get another one of these blue ones. Cement tank. 4 is fine. And then first, let's try if you can actually, because there is a factory connection. I wonder if you can use this and load cement until you're full. I'm really surprised that it says trains. That's really weird. Really, really strange. And then you just drop it off here. Unload. You don't have to wait until full. You can go... Yeah, I need to find a different board post where I can sell all my stuff. Because this is hopelessly overloaded. Yep, you go. I'm really confused why It says this. Because, yeah, I hope that means that the factory connection connected to that open storage means that it can get it from there. And I should keep an eye on that. But now we are transporting really everything. Prefab panels, cement, gravel, boards from here. Drop off boards faster. There's more boards coming. Very good. Now you're full. Great. Can you get out? Okay, there's a white signal. It's like blinking. That's usually meaning white. That train comes in. What are you doing? You're one of those runner trains. I think I need to get rid of you. Maybe I don't. Steel train. Interesting. It's still unloading. Wow. Takes so long. This one, I did have some problems earlier because we never have enough coal. And I actually rearranged or realigned these already, but I think I need to do a little more. I know the ratio is 2 to 1. 2 coal to 1 iron, which should mean 60... Yeah, this is the right ratio if everything goes well, but for some reason that never happens, even with the extra coal trains that drop off coal here. I never have enough. Like, there's another coal train coming in, he's going to drop off 150. But, yeah. Gotta keep an eye on this. What's happening here? This is fine. This is the new gravel train. Pretty. Let's ride him. We are here, may as well. Long trains. Woo, snake. That's pretty. Still pretty. You fit under the bridge. Perfect. Yeah, there's one of the gravel trains. No, I like this. I mean, the train is pretty. The train is pretty. No question about that. Actually, I only have one gravel drop-off location here. I don't think that's going to be enough. What I'm trying to say is I should add another connection here so we can allow more gravel to be picked up at the same time. Let's take this back a notch. Get this there. Assign it. Get rid of this light. Interesting. You probably see that. There's cars there and there's a train there. But I will survive that. Let's set this up like this and that should be fine. I'm hoping this guy's going straight to that area. Obviously this train is way too long for everything. And there's a passenger train going through the prefabs panel, which is not quite what I want. Now you're not filling up with anything. I kind of assumed that. Let's have you... Actually, let's see. Instead of this one, I need you to go here. Load everything. Wait until loaded. Don't unload. This one needs to disappear. And... Can you try to go there? And then I'm just going to try to turn her around right here. Well, I'm glad I tried this, because I wasn't sure, and now I know that that wouldn't work. What's going on here? There's a release signal here. Good. So this train's just really long, but it still fits. Another passenger train. Wonderful. What else? They're blue? Yeah, but you actually gotta move. Okay, that's what I thought. He's probably gonna shoot out. You're already trying to sell something? That was fast. That's mechanical components, that guy. Now, this train, yeah, should be moving. Which means this construction train is moving. That's totally what I meant to say. No, it's not. And this guy, come on. Come on. Come on. I want to turn you around when you get close to here. That's the point. Let's turn this off. So... Flip. Go cement plant. Come on. There you go. I knew you could do it. I trusted in you. I believed in you. And now I want to see if you can pull from here. Yeah, he can. Great. So this factory connection can pull from the internal storage and the external storage. Perfect. That solves all the problems. Not the problem of the traffic congestion that we're having over here. But it'll work for now. So you are going to pick up... Wait until loaded. That's important. These are now actually being used. That was not the case before. This train should not go through here, but I guess he is anyways. That's fine. I did have to change the signals here if you're wondering. But we are pretty much where I want it to be. As in... Now I want to find the large gravel train. I don't think I have it anymore. So let's see where this one is going. Is this one a good one? Nope. The best one is this one to watch. So let's enjoy the fruit of our labor. It's not the right view yet. That's the right view that I want it. I don't mind having the two colored cars. I mean, they don't have to be one color the whole time. That's sometimes a little boring. Let me take this chance and let you know about our giveaway that's still going on. It is a free copy of Workers and Resources. The link is in the description below. All you have to do is sign up and you get like raffle tickets, and the more you do, the more entries you get. Ignore this pipe jungle. But yeah, no, come check it out. Get your own copy if you don't already have one, and if you do have one, maybe you have a friend that also wants one, so get one for them. Also, if you like the content that you see, there will be more of this. I am trying to do some Transport Fever 2. Maybe you like that, maybe you don't. By the time you watch this, there should have been already at least 2 episodes out, but that's what I do. I like the city builders, so if you like it, like and subscribe. If you don't, make some suggestions of what else you want me to play. We are here. Does it look as grand as I thought it would? Too many trees. It looks pretty grand. Could be grander, though. And the one thing I haven't actually set up that I'm just seeing is electrical components. And that's the next thing. I should name this... so RDO's Rail Distribution Office. Mech. And this one will be RDO Elec. And that should work. On all the others, looks like have arrived at least once, so this is technically working. We need firefighters. I didn't mean to actually set those up. I built this vehicle depot down here just for firefighters, really. 128, 135. That's what we're gonna do because there's no... We shouldn't mess around with this. This is important. You stop there to there. Start. Tell the other guy. Also start. Maybe tell you... It doesn't matter. They're so close to the start that it really doesn't matter. Which, this is also the start... Interesting. You're taking a long way back? Didn't anticipate that. Where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? I think he's going out and then to the right, which is fine. It's just a really long way to get to the border house, or customs house. But okay. I haven't put signals here. Let's fix that. Still chain in. Chain in on this side. Regular here, and regular here. And then just set a couple more signals that belong here. I really wanted to explain to you what the big white circle was in the beginning in Zone 4 City, but I'm worried that we're running out of time. We're already at 34 minutes recording, which means... Yeah. I don't think most of that was recorded time, so I think we have 10 more minutes. Maybe I can get through a couple things and explain what I'm thinking. I don't think we're going to actually implement what I wanted to do, but... Hey, when have we ever implemented anything that I wanted to do during the time that I allotted for it? Exactly, probably never. That one there. That one here. I mean, this is just basic, what I always do. Chain in, block signal out. This one may hurt, maybe not. Just keep connecting everything. until everything is happy. Now these are still part of our normal construction setup. So I use these mixed signals more for my rail construction, which sometimes is fine, sometimes is still a pain in the rear. But I think it worked out pretty well here, in this case. Here's a simple junction. I would like to try some more complicated junctions. I think it's Peter 220 that actually has a bunch of tutorials that look pretty cool. I kind of watched them. He doesn't have a lot of views, so go check him out if you are around and want to see some cool junctions. Peter 220. Just give him a try. He doesn't... I haven't seen any commentary, but the junctions that he builds are actually pretty cool. So yeah, go check him out. Check him out. Maybe let him know where he came from. What do we have here? Obviously, this is still having to be constructed, so I should just leave this alone until later. But this whole area is done. Oh, farms. I added a couple medium fields because we actually got all of these fields collected, and it's about a little over 6,000 tons of crops. And to be fair, we could add about 10 more fields on this side, but there's a big mountain, and I don't want to flatten the whole mountain. That's not what I'm going to do. Not even with cheating tools. That is just... No, there's a mountain here. The farm is not placed in the most optimal position, but it's already taken up a lot of space. These two distribution offices were actually blocking each other when I had both of them assigned to this cargo station, so I assigned this one to the red silo. I did this one because this one already had 25 slots assigned. But doing that really sped up the whole operation, and now it seems like it's going to be fine. I think we have one more full year of cargo that can be dropped off there, and then we have to make sure that nothing sticks around there. But I already have plans for that stuff, because all these silos need grain. How much grain do we need? All of these are 1,000 capacity. I thought there were 800. Wow. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8,000 tons of grain to even just fill this area. And then these guys are going to consume 25 tons of crops a day. So this whole area is just going to consume 100. We may have enough crops to run this from this one farm. That'd be pretty cool. And I think I can do this off of one train. Maybe I have to add 2 trains, but let's add that train. And let's make a really nice, convoluted, big area of where it's going to drop off stuff. Diesel. What looks like a grain train? Farm train. That's a farm train right there. Can I use anything but the usual? Nope. Have to use a boxcar for crops. So 55 tons of crops. 110, 220... 330. This is pretty long. 440. 440 should fill up a quarter of each silo when it drops it off, because it drops off in 2 at the time. So wait until loaded, very important. And then just start to go to different places. And I'm not going to send him to any... He's not going to go to the border. He's just going to drop him off here, pick up more, and drop off the last one. That didn't look like it was completed, but it totally is completed. And excellent. I don't have it set to wait until unloaded, because why? We don't need to. Let's see. Can these two be reached from here? If it's already pretty close, 340, no, I don't think so. Yeah, there's no path that goes from the back end here, and even running diagonal, this is going to be more than 350 meters, which I think is what they can actually reach. Yeah, that's just going to be another bus station. So, to reiterate, we're not going to be able to go through what I wanted to do in the main city today. Just not enough time in the day. Can I place this somewhere reasonable? I don't want to get rid of anything, really. This is not the best place to put this, but I think it's the only place I can put this. Oh, come on. On this side, maybe? Anywhere? At least let me put it... Yeah, this will work. And this should be assigned really fast. Roads and roads are assigned. Great. Because all the others have these bus stations already. And I just need to have people going there. But before I can have people going there, we need this setup. Oh, look. Everything is ready. Beautiful. How many people are living with parents? 1,900. Wow. I haven't actually told anyone here to move in. They're just here because I think that city is too close. Okay. What is left? Oh, maybe something that you guys want to try. How many people live in the city when it's full? I give you a hint. There's 97 people that live in all buildings on this side of the city, and there is 75 people that live in all buildings on this side of the city. Give it a wild guess. I did the math earlier, and it's a lot more than I expected. Which brings me to my next point. And the white ring is done because I clicked something on the rail construction earlier. There's a lot of people here, and I only had planned on some buses transporting people somewhere. That's not going to be enough. These stations all can house up to 1,300 people. Was that what I had? It's this block 700? Yeah, 700 people. So 700 people can wait here at a time, which means I can have a train that can actually pick up to 700 people at the time and just go somewhere and do stuff. So this city is going to supply a lot of work for a while, which means we have to connect these rails to our existing network. Now on this side, it's relatively easy, probably. I'm not sure, I may connect it on both sides, maybe only on one. On this side, what's going on here? Oh, you can't leave. He's been sitting here like this for a while. That's totally my bad. On this side, I'm actually going to connect it so... Yeah, I should have done this a long time ago, because there's a crossover here that we're just going to use. On this side, we're going to connect the rest of the rail signal through here, which I think will be great. Which will cut a little bit into my plans for a tourist town. I was kind of thinking over here could be kind of cool, maybe on this corner, because having it near water increases your tourist attraction rating. Having it on a mountain increases your tourist attraction rating. Having it in forest increases your rating. Like, there's a bunch of things that could make this a really cool place for tourists. So that's still something I want to do. But for now, let's just run the rail line this way. And I'm sure it's just going to get constructed pretty quick, because at this point, all our rail construction offices have nothing else to do. So get busy. Yeah, let's go here. Little turn. Because what I do want to do is I want to connect to this corner. What time is it? 43. I think we're getting pretty close to the time that I had allotted for all of this. Next time, I will show you what I want to do for the junctions. And it will be something like Peter 220 is doing. It will essentially be a T-junction with some bridges and some swirls, and no rails ever going to intersect with each other. They're all going to be the same direction, and it's going to be a non-blocking junction. I think that's what the name is officially. So we're going to try that. By then, I'm sure this is going to be built. And we may even... What are we doing here? Yeah, there's no construction going on right now. So what I will do... This is all fine. I'm worried that something over here is not working. They're moving. This guy's moving. Everyone else is moving. This guy's moving around. That's good. And he actually fits into that little siding that I have over here. So that is all great. How many people are waiting here? Nobody is waiting on that side. That's excellent. How many are waiting here? This guy's waiting because reasons. This guy still doing prefab panels all the time. Interesting. I think that's valid. Yeah, I need to find a better place to produce the boards, because if I can't send a train there to pick up everything, then we just have troubles. Lots of troubles. Let's tell this guy for now to stop waiting until loaded, because it just takes too long. That should be good. This area, I have to move rail in this whole section. It's just not working. That's the whole reason why we have a distribution office now for rail, essentially. It's not what it's called, but it's what it is. Yeah. This guy, you are nice and long. I like it. Unloading, I guess, is the second stop that he did. And that's great. Only 400 tons of crops is really not a lot, but I'm cool with it. I want to see... Oh, you're not full, so RPMs and stuff really shouldn't matter. But you're the only train that goes here for now, so there shouldn't be any blockage. And once we need more trains... I don't think we're going to need more trains, but we may need more trains, because this is now enough for this site to run for... They need 50 a day if I go 100%, so 100 is 2 days. For 4 days of production time, this is enough. So I think we're going to need another train no matter what, but we're not going to have enough grain up here to supply me for a whole year. But we'll see. Maybe it is enough. But yeah, we may even need another train up there. This area needs more work, because the construction offices are not doing anything right now. Lazy construction offices do not make money. Set these up like I did all the others before. Aw, yes, it worked. I totally got lucky there. That's really simple. It's always just like this. That one I got lucky again. I think... Let's do this one first. Cool. All of those get going. And then these are a little simpler. Yes, crossing is allowed. There you go. If this sometimes happens to you, if you try to connect and hit like a footpath crossing like this, you're not actually going to get any more green afterwards. It's always going to be red. It's just a bug that still exists. So when you hit a crossing, you just have to restart and then you can build it. It's weird, but it is what it is. And therefore it is. Yeah, poetic, isn't it? Okay. The city is not fully done, and I still need to figure out or assign right distributions. And one thing I need to do is put like a big warehouse over here that houses all the goods that we're going to hold here, which is meat, clothes, and food. And then we have to deliver them. Maybe I put the warehouse on this side. I haven't decided yet, but we need that, and we need it set up so that it can handle most likely one large shopping center on each corner. That is 4, so we need 16 trucks to be able to pick up stuff. So it's probably going to be 1 cargo station per good. That's a lot. It's not 16, it's just 12, because I'm not actually going to do electronics. But that will be interesting. And meat, once we actually produce it, I'm hoping I can just ship in from here, but honestly, that's probably not going to happen. Why are you guys so close to each other? Can you try to not do that? Are there people here? Good. There's some people here. Because there was a fire here earlier, and I had to kind of wiggle my way out of that. And I did not enjoy it. Turn around. Cool. Turn around at the next junction. Perfect. This guy, why are you blocked? It really shouldn't matter. Just do what you're supposed to do. These guys, there's actually people working here, so they should fill up with livestock. Wow, there's already 50 tons. That is amazing. Which means I can probably just start with a truck to bring stuff over here, so that this guy can actually start exporting meats. Do I seriously not have a meat locker? Oh my gosh. I am impressed by my lack of planning. Meat storage, 75 tons. I know this is really small. I can't do anything with that. I am amazed. I'm amazed at what I did here. I have the meat, like the train would park here to actually collect the meat, but there's only an export storage of 2.5 tons, so you can never fill up a train here. That I can't even. Let's fix that. We need to fix that. There's no way around that. So a room up here to put like a big storage facility. I don't think I have a bigger meat locker, just because there wasn't even one available. Where is stuff? Gas station, storage, 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 storage. Every time I'm just not following the alphabet, I'm just like, no, where are they gonna find it? 350. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is very good. What I would like to do is effectively okay, I know that I have this one. I didn't realize I had it, but I do have it. 350 has a lot of connections, and that is great. Is this a meat storage? No, that's livestock. That's exactly what it should be. So, cargo station. It needs to be able to... I don't think this is going to work from here. Let's try it. Needs to be able to connect to the rail. That's good. Then the storage buildings that we just saw, I want 2 of these connected like this, kind of. I think you can see what I'm going for. I want to put another cargo station. Oh, this will work. I want to put another cargo station to, like, right in front of these two, so I can have one truck assignment per thing. So let's find cargo station. It's the one that tells me actually how much it stores. And then, ta-da! Magic. Everything's good. Build it from this side. I really don't care. This is just to get it constructed the first time. So yeah. That will work. This will work. This is definitely working. Cool. Crisis averted. We could even connect it to the rail network over here, but I think that's going to cause more problems down the road. So let's not. And this is just going to be a short train, which is totally fine if I look at just meat in general. Just how it is. These should be constructed pretty quick, and then we can put a couple signals. Signals right there. This one will have just one truck. Yeah, as long as these are not full, we're good. This one will just have 1 or 2 trucks waiting here and constantly bringing the meat out to this area. There is a power station. I didn't look for that, but it's definitely covering all of this. So I think we're good. I think we are very, very good. The second time you come around here, that is great. There's still a lot of stuff in store there. I just have to look at that. When all of these are actually running, I don't know how much we're actually going to take. But what makes me feel good is that this one still had some crops by the time this one arrived. I know it's not fully stocked right now. There's only a few workers actually working there, but hey, can't have everything. And these are not buses that are fully stocked right now. Time. 54 minutes. I think that's all we have. So next time, we will try to connect this city to the network via train. Definitely down here. Either on this side or on that side, or on both sides. And then there needs to be a warehouse somewhere here, and we have to set up that distribution somewhere. I think this is a pretty... Excuse me. This is a pretty good flat area where we could probably put one. This is a good flat area too, but I think this is going to take up a lot of junction space if we put it there. But maybe this side is better because we have another rail setup coming from this side. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I haven't made plans. This one could also be a really good just warehouse, housey area. Everything is possible. All of it is cool. What do we have here? Yeah, barely anyone is living here. We need more sport in this whole area because these guys cannot reach the one pool that I built. there's one pool. It's not enough. You need a lot more than that. But let's get these houses built. I think once this whole square is done, I will think about amenities more. And then we're actually going to invite people to live here after I set up the distribution for all of these areas. Why am I buying clothes here? That's just silly. Nobody's working here because nobody cares yet. We have a lot of doctors, but no staff, so that's weird. Doctors, you should go work in places too. I think that would be helpful. Yeah, I'm just clicking on things now. What else do we need? I think that's all we have. I'll probably let this... Oh, I like that the big cranes just get stuff done a lot faster now. But this one is not fully booked, so that's not helping. How are we doing here? We have stuff. How are we doing here? We have a lot of money's worth of mechanical components, so that's great. Just so you remember, there's 4,000 tons of space in any of those areas, so it's going to take a while. And you have... Oh... This guy. If you could take any of the other paths, please, that would be awesome. So, no. Let's go here, view line details. Which station is this? Number 3. So, unload stuff. I would like you to go through one of these waypoints. So you don't get blocked by the guy that's picking up steel. Now tell this one to go unload for now. That's fine. So you can go. So we can get people again because... What is this? Another steel. Another steel pickup. That's not helping. What do we have here? Yeah, no. Only people that need to pick up here should go through the left side. Everyone else should take any of the other routes. Otherwise we have problems there too. I think we could solve that by maybe taking less lights here, that this is the only light to get in, but that's not helpful either, not really. So yeah, get people out. You're bringing a lot of steel. Where? What are you doing? Oh, you're just loading steel. No, you're unloading steel. I am confused. Why are you unloading steel? Why are you waiting to load until full? There's nothing here to load for you. Go away. But why are you unloading steel? Time. I'm looking at the time and I know we're running out of time, but why are you unloading steel here? I don't completely understand, because it's the only place where we get steel from. I need to revisit this guy. I definitely need to revisit that guy. You? You're not filling up anymore, simply because there's no steel over here to enable the mechanical components to actually produce. Everything over here is blocked because coal couldn't go anywhere, so passengers couldn't go anywhere, so steel wasn't being produced, so we had problems. Yeah, bring passengers down here. Why is there still dirt paths on this side? If you want this game, join the giveaway. There are squirrels and distractions and things that you shouldn't think about all the time, everywhere. But this game is awesome. I love it. Best city builder out there. I don't even think it's an argument. It's just, that's what it is. There needs to be signals here, otherwise there's a problem. It is just so much fun, and you can spend days in this game, and you're not actually going to be done with anything. How many hours did I play it? This is episode, what, 39? And every episode, assume about an hour, hour and a half. So this map, ooh, that's new. This map I played at least 50 hours on, probably more. We're barely started. We're just getting meat. There are, let's see. Now, all of these materials where we build less than a quarter from, all of these materials, we are making food, we're going to make meat, we're going to make livestock, we're making asphalt, concrete, mechanical components, we're doing power, gravel, quarried stone, crops, steel, prefab panels, bricks, wood, oil, coal, coal ore, iron, iron ore, bitumen, boards, and fuel. The rest we haven't touched yet. So we're pretty close to half of the resources that we can build. I actually thought for a little while that I was like, oh, this game is getting too easy because now it's just like building bigger things like this huge rail yard. But in reality, there's still so many things I need to do. But now, oh, there's one thing. Oh, good. There's a fire guy here, but there's nobody working here. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt real bad. There's no people waiting anywhere. So, to be fair, I did have this problem earlier. Crap. Where is the closest passenger train? Nowhere. Where are the trains from Zone 3? There's one. And there's one. How are they both here at the same time? Oh. Guess what? People just screwed up again. Okay. You can judge me. That's allowed. But this is what we're going to do. Take out this crossing. Add the crossing back in. Ideally, going across the street here. Nope, it doesn't let me yet. Okay. Let's try this again. 5. Can I? Nope. Can I? Nope. Can I? You know what? That is fine. These two can go for a sec. And then, yeah, this should be easier. So, building this crossing there is fine. These signals need to be set up like they were before, where one is a chain and one is just a regular. That's good. Then this junction just got extended by a lot. And now the train over there can actually fit in here and doesn't block everything else from happening, which is exactly what we need. I only want one train to wait in this block, so let's do this. Oh, and then we have to spend 25,000 to make this happen. But now, this one doesn't block this crane anymore. The crane can go. Every other train can also move. But we still have to fix this problem over here. Honestly, I really don't want to rebuild this at all. So, I think this is how I had to fix it earlier. We're going to do this. This is going to be auto build. I'm sorry you have to. I'm really sorry you have to see this, but restoring it's probably not even gonna make a difference. I'm not even gonna make it. I'm gonna have to rebuild that thing, and that's gonna suck because that means we won't have asphalt for so long. But this is what I did earlier. I sent everyone here until it was full. Now that it's full, I tell them to only go work at the fire station. Take your bets now. Are we gonna make it? I'm gonna go no. They're not even moving it. Now they're moving. It's too far away. Nope. Done. Darn. I'm not gonna keep this building here. It's just, that was me trying to save something that's not savable. That's gonna be a pain to put it back in. Alright, well, we have a... Ah, that hurts. That just hurts. Can I fit this? I want to say we have a project for next time, but in reality... Wow, that's actually going to let me put it back in, I think. Close. Remove this just a little bit. Construction office, asphalt plant. it's an age-old problem that the road back here is blocking a little bit of what we want to do, and it's just a problem. But here we go. It's back. Let's construct it and try to not lose it again. That would be wonderful. Build pipeline. Remove pipeline. Go away. I want to finish this episode, but... Okay, good. That's all there is. Sorry this took a little longer than it was supposed to, but problems everywhere. Stuff constructing everywhere. Railyard is moving. Trains are driving. Meat will be stored. Grain is arriving. Cows are being made. And, yeah, cool. I hope nothing else burns down, because if the stuff up here burns down, I need to see that sooner and put a house here. Maybe I should just place a house here in case, so I can just throw some people at it. Let's hope it doesn't come to that, and we have people available to actually go work out here sooner. Great, you guys have been awesome. Keep bringing the comments, keep bringing the everything. I love the interactions. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Suggest some things that you want me to do different, or that you like, or really whatever. Just let me know. What do you think? And I'll see you again next time. Bye!